We are gearing up for Super Bowl weekend. Whether you're rooting for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs or Tom Brady and the Bucs, the real winner could be sportsbooks. Joining us now is the FanDuel CEO, Matt King. Matthew, great to see you.
Thanks for having me on.
You know, in so many other industries, they say, is it going to be the Super Bowl of whatever? But this is the Super Bowl. So is this, in fact, your biggest time of the year?
This is the biggest time of the year. And it's not just the Super Bowl. It's all the weeks leading up to the Super Bowl. Is just really great for sports bettors. And we see incredible demand that, frankly, is unparalleled throughout the rest of the year.
How do you think about demand when you take a look at the economic context in terms of consumers' wherewithal to bet, the lack of stimulus right now, but also people being pent up at home with nothing better to do?
Sure. We're seeing a lot of growth in demand year over year. A lot of that is less kind of macroeconomic driven and more driven by the fact that there's still a big illegal market for sports betting. And as the legal market expands across the country, we're effectively taking share from the illegal market. And that's driving a lot of the growth, as well as people trying for the first time because, to your point, they're pent up at home and looking for new stuff to do.
Matthew, it used to be the exotic bet was who's going to win the coin toss, first touchdown, that type of thing. What are the new innovations on the betting front in terms of exotic bets and parlays and those types of things?
So you got a couple things going on. One is we have hundreds of things you can bet on both before the game and during the game. So one big innovation that we've brought to the country is live betting. So much more uptime and many more options to actually bet throughout the game. The second thing we've done is actually created the first of its kind same game parlay product. So you can basically pair or add 3, 4, 5 different events all in the same game and create one single bet. So you may turn a $5 bet into $100 of return. But more importantly, what it allows users to do is to pick the 4 or 5 things that they all think is going to happen and really kind of create a custom bet. So you almost have limitless options. And that's been something that more than half of our players are using now.
Hey, it's Brian Kelly. So I'm curious, you're saying this seems to be like the zenith of the sports betting time with stay at home, with legalization coming, with the Super Bowl. What do you do for the other quarters to keep either earnings smoothed out, or where are the growth opportunities outside of kind of this one-hit wonder?
Well, we have such strong tailwinds in the industry. I'm not worried about continuing to drive a lot of growth throughout the year. We have the broadest product portfolio of any of our competitors. So we operate fantasy sports, sports betting, online casino, and horse racing. And so we have a calendar that naturally kind of plays out throughout the whole year. And then you also have new states like Virginia and Michigan that have just turned on for us. And demand in those states has been through the roof. And so you'll see growth throughout the year, even though the Super Bowl will probably be the biggest single day event, at least until the next Super Bowl.
Matthew, last quick question. Do you like SPACs? Are you thinking about a SPAC?
We're focused on building the biggest and the best business that we can. And we're fortunate from the perspective of we have a relationship with Flutter globally that gives us all the resources we need to grow. So we're really happy with where we are.
All right, so you'll stay with your parent for now. Okay, that was a good answer. Matthew, thank you. Great to see you. Matthew King, CEO of FanDuel. I was going to ask you guys who you think is going to win. I don't know, Guy. You had an amazing prediction the last time.
If you recall, and you scoffed at me, I said
I didn't scoff.
The
There was no
Crimson Tide of
scoffing.
Alabama would win by a margin of 28 points against the Buckeyes of Ohio State. And if memory serves, that was the exact
Yes,
proper point differential. What I will tell you, this is great for you, though, Mel, because in real time, you can bet if Brady's going to go play action, all those things that you typically love to do without being able to put money on it when you're home watching games. Now you can. I'm so happy for you and your knowledge of football. Now you can monetize that. Isn't that great?
I can't wait to try all those parlays that you can do. Tim, what do you think of DraftKings? Quickly.
Like DraftKings, really love the story, really love FanDuel, love what they're doing. And again, notice that a lot of these guys that are combining content, creating engagement. Think about the partnership with Barstools and Penn Gaming. Think about Action Network as a place that marries a lot of this. I think Look, that's part of the story with sports betting is engagement.
Yep, that's a lot of synergies there. Time for the final trade, Tim.
Yeah, we talked about J&J. This is not really a COVID-19 catalyst. It's all about a pharma pipeline, though, that is growing faster than Pierce Medical Devices coming back. Stay long, J&J.
Karen.
Yeah, think about where there's still value. FedEx, right here.
BK.
Peloton, look through the supply chain issues. They'll get through it.
Guy.
Defense stocks back in vogue, LMT.
All right, thanks for watching Fast. See you back here tomorrow at 5.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.